Viewers, a few hours ago, it was announced that the UAE, United Arab Emirates, and Israel had decided to normalize their diplomatic ties. A joint statement was issued by Donald Trump, American President, Benjamin Netanyahu, Israeli Prime Minister, and Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the ruler of the UAE, regarding this development. Donald Trump tweeted as well, and he said it was a huge breakthrough, a historic development. It was said by Donald Trump, and UAE is saying that it is win for diplomacy. Now, viewers, America brokered this agreement between the UAE and Israel. No Gulf Arab country has diplomatic ties with Israel. So UAE is the first Gulf Arab country to establish diplomatic relations with Israel. How is Arab world seeing this announcement, viewers? That is the question. What about Palestinians? Because the major conflict between the UAE and Israel was Palestine. This issue was the hindrance between establishing diplomatic ties between Israel and the UAE. So, how are Palestinians seeing this announcement of the UAE to start relations with Israel? Very strong statement was issued by Hamas, viewers. Hamas said that it was a stab in the back of Palestinians. Secondly, viewers, spokesperson of Palestinian government, he also denounced this announcement by the UAE. Thirdly, viewers, Hanan Ashrawi, who is also a prominent Palestinian figure, she also condemned this announcement by the UAE, and she said that the UAE should not use Palestinian issue as a fig leaf to start relations with Israel. Very strong statements. Iran says, viewers, that it is a strategic stupidity. Turkey says that history will remember those who are betraying the cause of Palestinians. Bahrain has welcomed this announcement, viewers. Only Arab country, Gulf Arab country, who has welcomed this establishing of ties between Israel and the UAE. Saudi Arabia, no statement from Saudi Arabia so far. Egypt is welcoming this decision, viewers. Egypt has also signed a peace treaty with Israel, so Egypt is welcoming this decision, viewers. America brokered this agreement. They are definitely, they led it. France and the UK, they have also welcomed this decision by the UAE.